Welcome to The Quiet Life. Tonight we'll step into a space many of us know, sometimes too well, the space called loneliness. We often treat loneliness as something to beat, something to fix or fill, a sign that something has gone wrong. But what if it's not always a flaw, but a form of communication? What if loneliness is the mind's quiet way of saying, you've drifted too far from something important? Loneliness, like hunger, is a signal. It tells us that connection is missing, not only with others, but sometimes with ourselves. It's the ache of disconnection, a reminder that we were made to belong, to be seen, and to see. In that way, loneliness isn't an enemy. It's a light in the distance, showing us what we long to return to. There are many kinds of loneliness. There's the one that comes from loss, when someone leaves and their absence hums in every room. There's the one that comes from change, when your life no longer matches anyone else's rhythm. And there's the quiet loneliness of the soul, when you're surrounded by people, but no one truly sees your inner weather. Each kind feels heavy, like silence stretched too far, but within each, a question waits. What am I truly missing connection with? Sometimes it's not others we miss, it's ourselves. The self we've neglected, rushed past, muted under noise and performance. Loneliness then becomes a doorway, an invitation to sit down inside yourself and listen again. When we stop fighting loneliness, it begins to soften, not because it disappears, but because it transforms into solitude, a quieter, more generous version of itself. Solitude is loneliness that's been listened to. In solitude, we stop filling space with distraction. We let absence breathe. We rediscover the contours of our own inner voice, the rhythm of thought that only exists when no one else is watching. You start to realize the world inside you is larger than you remembered. So, when loneliness visits, instead of turning away, try this. Acknowledge it like an old friend you haven't spoken to in years. Ask it gently, what are you trying to tell me? You might find it's asking for honest connection or slower time or simply for you to rest. Sometimes it just wants you to sit beside it, to not fix it, but to witness it. Because loneliness, when met with compassion, reveals longing, and longing is the birthplace of meaning. Loneliness doesn't always mean something's missing. Sometimes it means something inside us is ready to be found again. So listen to it kindly, patiently. Let it guide you toward understanding, toward truth, and toward the small, brave act of reaching out again to yourself or to another soul. Thank you for being here in this shared quiet on the quiet life. In our next episode, we'll explore what it means to let go, the art of surrender, and how peace often begins exactly where control ends. Until then, take care of your solitude. It's not empty, it's the echo of your own becoming.